the only country where divorce is illegal. Today, divorce is only illegal in 2 states. Aside from Vatican City, there is another country where divorce is illegal. In the latter, a city-state within Italy, which is a home to a few hundred celibate Catholic priests, laws against divorce are a little more than an ideological gesture. But the same cannot be said for this country, where campaigners are desperately fighting for a legal path for citizens to escape unhappy marriages. Over 80% of its population is Roman Catholic, and the Church has a powerful influence in the country. The country's Muslim minority is allowed to divorce in accordance with Sharia law, but for the majority, there is no such opportunity. Situations which are commonly grounds for divorce in other countries, including physical abuse, desertion, or cruelty, are only grounds for a legal separation under this country's law, a status which prevents either a spouse from remarrying. According to the country's statistic authority, 1 in 4 married women in the country has been assaulted by their partner, and spousal violence is the most common form of violence experienced by women ages 15 and 49. The country is in Southeast Asia. It's the Philippines. According to Clara Padilla, an executive director of Manila-based nonprofit and gender rights, women, even if they're in an abusive relationship where their husbands would batter them, even if their husbands are drunkards or alcoholic or engage in extramarital affairs, even if they do drugs, their wives are unable to dissolve the marriages. Marriages may be ended through annulment, which requires a civil case in which a judge decides whether or not to declare the marriage invalid. An annulment requires proof that one spouse was psychologically incapacitated or under threat of force at the time of marriage, and that they have not freely chosen to live as man and wife at any point since. Other accepted grounds for annulment include serious deception, for example, an undisclosed drug addiction, diagnosis of an incurable sexually transmitted disease, or irreversible impotence. Annulment cases can take up to 10 years, and even the quickest proceedings produce legal fees equivalent to about 50% of the average Filipino worker's annual income, meaning it simply is not an option for poorer families. Adultery is also criminalized in the Philippines, with married women able to face up to 6 years in jail, and men up to 4. Laws can be unusual, especially divorce laws. Say for example, in Saudi Arabia, they passed a law in January requiring courts to make sure a woman is notified via text message in the event of a divorce ruling ending her marriage. This was passed to combat secret divorces, a practice allowing men to divorce their wives without their knowledge. It also ensures alimony rights and prevents powers of attorney from being misused. In Japan, a woman is required to wait 6 months after a divorce before she remarries. Men, on the other hand, have no necessary waiting time. What other unusual divorce laws remain around the world? Let us know in the comment below if you know one. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and share them to your friends. Also consider subscribing for more contents like this. Till next time!